We are back on Spongebob Tower Defense, and we are finally back on the Noob to Pro account. We got a bunch of stuff to do, so many things to claim, so many game passes. We got a bunch of quests. We're here to make a bunch of progress, a whole nother game mode to play as well. Let's see what all we can get. First things first, we do have the things that we crafted at the end of the last episode. I still have not claimed them. That's how much I have not played on this account at all. There wasn't a lot of stuff to record or anything to do on the Noob to Pro account, so that's why it's been so long, but we are back. I do want to check the quest because I know we are pretty close to getting that Nosferatu done. We did manage to complete all of these, so we got 2 exotic chests. I am going to save that for when they do have the chest update. Boom, we got Shiny Wumbo Gorilla Man. That's a huge W. We do have a bunch of Lazy Lagoon stuff. I'm not too worried about that. I'm worried about this Fry Forge. We need to craft 50 holographic meatloaf still, and we also need to craft the Shiny Wumbo Potion and a Power Patty. Now, I have not checked it, but I am curious as what all I've gotten in the admin abuses. Let's go ahead and check the items. It looks like I got 3 Power Patties. I do still have my Shiny Wumbo Potion. I have not gotten to use that yet. I have 3 Neptune's Crown rerolls. What else? We got an Instant Craft Game Pass. That is massive. That's going to make everything so much easier for us. We also got we have 250 opens. That's crazy. I wonder if I got that from multiple admin abuses. So we have 250 opens, 2 season passes, 2 ultra treasure hunters. We have a 2x crafting material. That's also going to be massive. Unfortunately, we didn't get a 4x material. We did also get a 2x food drop. So let's go ahead and start using these on ourselves. Oh, I do already have the 2x food drop. I must have gotten that in the past. I do want to use this 2x crafting material on myself. Let's also use the ultra treasure hunter on myself. And then what else can we use? I know we can use the open 50. That's going to be massive. We definitely need that instant craft game pass. We could probably have saved that to trade, but I want to use that for myself. I do have a premium pass. I'm probably not going to use that. I'll probably use that to trade for some value. By the looks of it, I don't really have anything I can use a potion on at the moment. Maybe I'll hold on to that Shiny Wumbo Potion for now. So because we do have the Instant Craft Game Pass and those 2x materials, let's see how many we can make. We can only make 3 holographic meatloafs. I do know we still need the Power Patty, which I think we just need to work all the way from scratch. I don't think I have anything. I do also still need the Breakfast Monster. We need a bunch of materials for that. And then, of course, the Shiny Wumbo Potion, but I do already have what we need. We just need to get the materials. I just bought a little bit of materials. We need 1 superhero tape and a bunch of ancient sponge. So when that comes about, we'll get that done. But for now, we got to grind up a bunch of stuff for those Power Patties. I think that's the first move. I didn't think about it, but we also have food that we can feed all of our units. We can finally max out all of our units because of all of the Krusty Krab pizzas we've been given. We are using all of our Krusty Krab pizzas on this Pioneer Rock, but we got it to level 50. I'm also going to throw a Power Patty on that one. And then I think we should also throw a Power Patty on that Prehistoric Gary. Massive improvements. We do also have a Plankton Tank Robot. We'll go ahead and add a bunch of food to that. Hopefully we do have enough to level this thing up to level 50. Just barely shy level 49, but I'll take it. We're going to go ahead and put all that food into there. Let's also go ahead and throw the Neptune's Crown Potion on there as well as a Power Patty. So far, I think our team is not looking too bad. Barnacle Man for the starter, and these all for damage. That's not too bad so far. We are waiting for the challenge rotation. It's 3 minutes left. We do need a bunch of challenge stuff. We also do need a bunch of raid stuff, but I'm going to wait on the raid stuff for right now. It looks like we got a massive overstock, so I think we actually got everything that we need except for the 1 cassette tape. I think we're missing 1 cassette tape still for the Shiny Wumbo Potion. It is the superhero tape. We're missing that, so we need to wait for a few more of the merchants. Let's go ahead and hop into some Puff's boating school. Let's get some of these materials going. Unfortunately, we do still not have 7x speed. That is purely unfortunate. Maybe I could hit a game pass and try and trade those away. So I just realized I was doing those Puff's boating schools for no reason, guys. No reason. I just wasted 15 minutes. I could have been doing something else, but it's all good. Now we have those materials for future reasons. We did get a massive overstock in the mystery market, but still not getting what we need. Now we do have a new map though, so we are gonna have to go back in and we gotta get some patty vaults in. All right, we're here with another overstock. We're getting a insane amount of overstocks. It's like they know we need the materials, but that means we do have the Shiny Wumbo Potion complete now. Let's go ahead and click craft, and we can go ahead and just claim it instantly. It was only a Shiny Wumbo Potion 1 though. I expected nothing less, but we did manage to get the quest done, and that's what we really wanted. Now we just need to craft a Breakfast Monster and a Power Patty. So it looks like I might have gotten myself a 7x speed. I went ahead and hopped inside of the trading hub. I threw up a random offer. I might even be overpaying, but I want that 7x speed to try and help us out with this grind. So let's go ahead and let's equip that 7x now. We finally got it. We needed that for quite a while now, and we've got the 7x speed. For some reason, my team just get removed for some reason, so we do have to re-equip our exotics. And let's get back to the grind. So we have a little bit of time to wait. We're on Goo Lagoon now, and we have Middle Ages. Two things that I do not need. I have enough of the Middle Ages material. I don't need Goo Lagoon material at all. The only thing I need the Dunces and Dragons for is for these scope shells, and I already have 22 of them, so I'm only gonna need a total of 8. I don't need any more of these things. So while we wait, we're gonna go ahead and start doing some Tower of Karate. I do know I gotta throw Seeker Formula and Sea Bear on all of these. Maybe that's not the best move, but I'm not really using the sidekick on any of these anyways because I'm not placing enough. I do have enough. Hopefully this is enough to get us all the way to Seeker Formula and Sea Bear on everything. Look at that. First try, bang, we just got it. And now we gotta work on this Plankton Tank Robot. We still haven't even changed their original traits on this thing. There's Seeker Formula. Now we just need that Sea Bear, and I skipped right over it. But we got the Sea Bear. Now we gotta throw Seeker Formula and Sidekick on our Dream Gary. And last but not least, I'm not too worried about the bubble popping boys, but I know for sure we should change this Pioneer Rock. So I did decide to get Seeker Formula and Sea Bear on the bubble popping boys as well. We're at 300,000 damage, 200,000. This one's kind of useless to us. The pre-Gary's 500,000, 400,000. And then of course we have the 136,000 from the Cyclops. But let's go ahead and hop into Tower of Karate and let's start getting some of these knocked out. So this is our first entry into it. I haven't done any of this, guys, and we're already at 1.65 million damage. That is not too bad for damage numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and start instantly into hard, and we're gonna try and speed run this as fast as possible. So I'm actually struggling on 87. For some reason, I'm getting smacked around way too quick. I could use the bug, but I don't want to. We're going to go ahead and return to lobby, see what I can do with the karate coins that we've been given. So we did get enough to buy 4 total crates. Maybe we get insanely lucky, and out of these 4 crates, we're going to get something crazy. I do also have a legendary bubble cap, so let's just go ahead and pop that open now. I probably won't get anything other than the legendary Spongebob. Oh, we got a pearl. I did favorite the chest, though. Let's go ahead and open them up. I shouldn't have opened up single. I wanted to open them up all at one time. Hopefully we can get an exotic right now. Let's just open 10. Do we get lucky? We do not. We got 3 foods. What an L open. We do still have the shiny Wumbo potion. So if you guys have made it this far into the video, comment down below what I should use my potion on. It doesn't necessarily have to be something in my team, just anything in general. You guys let me know, and the most liked comment will end up being what I shiny Wumbo. So I did just craft twice right now. I went ahead and crafted 2 of these little scope shells. Now we have enough to craft a regular scope shell. That's halfway done, or more so like 10% done if you count overall. We do have all the materials we need for the turbo tartar, but we do need bubble resin. So we're gonna have to go through some of those. We do also have enough to craft 2 of the anchor arms. So we're about halfway through, I would say. So let's go ahead, craft this anchor arms too. Bang, now we need 1 anchor arm, 1 of the scope shells, and then we also need 2 of the turbo tartars, but the turbo tartars are gonna be super easy to get. We just need to get those 8 bubble resin. Now, my question is for this breakfast monster, what else do we need? We're gonna need at least 1 more of the frozen coral. We also need to get a bunch of more golden patties because we still need some for the anchor arms. So in total, we need 17 plus what we need for the breakfast monster. So 27 in total. And then we need a total of 13 bubble resin. And then we have crafted the breakfast monster, but that's with the exception of the acorn alloy, but I'll be able to get that with ease. So I did get enough to craft another one of these scope shells, and now we can craft a scope shell too, which means we have managed to complete 1/3 of it completely. Now we just need to complete 2 more, and of those 2 I only need the 8 bubble resin, and then I need 3 more of the golden patty buns, but I also need 10 from here, so 13 in total. I did also get the acorn alloy, so I have been doing a lot of grinding. I am waiting for Bubble Bowl. It's gonna be a whole nother hour. Guys, I've been grinding all day, so if you guys can, leave a like down below and make sure you subscribe. But we're gonna keep the grind on, and we're gonna wait until the next set of rotation. I'm pretty sure we can get to Bubble Bowl first, so I'm gonna try and get a couple Bubble Bowls done. But aside from that, I think I am pretty good on all of the materials. I'm pretty good on everything that we do need. I am gonna go ahead and grind these corroded circuits overnight. So I did have a little bit of recording error, but basically I said that I'm gonna go ahead and macro that overnight, and then we're gonna go in Tower of Karate until the maps were reset. There has been a little bit of fixing inside of these, So now you can no longer do the tree glitch for what it used to be. You guys used to be able to just stand on it and then smack them around, but unfortunately, you guys cannot hit certain units anymore, maybe any units at all when you're standing on the tree now. If you guys want to see it, I can go ahead and stand on this tree right here. They can't hit me, but I can't hit them either, even with the ground pound. Oh, okay, so
why you always lying?
These ones work. It looks like the hashes cannot. I was trying to test that with the hash and it was not working. So I'm thinking that the hashes just do not work like that. You cannot hit them because they're way too low on the ground. Maybe I was just crazy. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I gotta check to see if it was hashes now. Let me try it now. Maybe that was my issue, was just a little bit of lag. It looks like it does still somewhat work. It was not working for me earlier. See, it's not working now. I'm not sure why it's working sometimes, but other times it's not. So this is a weird jump, but I am sitting in a Discord with my good buddy Vitals, and he is testing things with me. We're trying to discover what are the fastest mounts, because it is true. You guys definitely have faster mounts. Huge shout out to Lieto and for Vitals for helping me figure these out, but apparently the Trident is one of the best that you guys can run, but if you guys can, get the Warhorse. It is so fast. So I am going to be doing a race against Lieto and Vitals right now, and we're going to see which of these are the fastest, just to show you guys how much difference of speed there is between the Warhorse and something like the Bubble that you guys can get from ads, or like the Trident that you guys could get for Robux way back when. So as you guys can see there, the Bubble was super slow. I didn't even sprint at first, and I still managed to catch up to the Bubble. So there is certain mounts that are faster that you guys can bring into Tower Karate to make your guys' runs even quicker. Back to the Noob to Pro account. So I made sure not to miss any more rotations, and I've managed to get all of the golden patty buns that we need. Now I'm pretty sure we only need the Bubble Bowl now. I just want to double check though. Let me make sure. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of crafting. I can craft 2 of these, but I'm not supposed to craft the second one. This other one is for the breakfast monster. That could have been a big mistake if I was not paying attention. But we can craft this, which means that we can craft this one, which means that we can finally get 2/3 of the way done to our power patty. We are missing one more, which all we need is the 8 bubble bowls, and then of course we need to finish the breakfast monster, and I will be macroing for the holographic meatloaf in the morning. Now I do have to wait 13 more minutes for the bubble bowl, so I am gonna go back into Tower Karate yet again because we got more grinding to do. I am at about, I think, 7,000 coins. Yeah, I'm at 7,500 coins so far, so I do gotta finish a few more. I don't think I've finished the Davy Jones yet. I don't think I've finished any Davy Jones yet for that matter. Oh, I have. I finished a few, so I need 40 all the way to 90. So I managed to complete all of the Davy Jones just in time. We do have 22 crates, so let's go ahead and open up all 22 of those. Maybe we can get insanely lucky. Do we get lucky with the King of Karate? We do not. We did get a buff Sandy though, and that's going to be massive. I actually did use my potion already on the Granny. That's why I have the shiny 1x1 now, so I can't potion that. Maybe I'll make another one in the future. It should be Bubble Bowl in just 5 seconds. We are back into this lobby. I'm going to go ahead and get my macro ready. Use UG phone. That will be linked down in the description below. But we finally have Bubble Bowl, which means we can knock out, I think we need 13 of them, which is total 7 because I do have the 2x game pass. So we're at exactly 14 bubble resin. We have exactly the amount that we need. We can head back. We are done with most of the grind. Now it's just I can go take a nap or I can sleep. It is a little late at night, so I'll probably wake up to enough materials that we can finish all of these meatloafs, but that should be enough for me to complete this breakfast monster. Bang. And then we do have a power patty to craft, but we need secret sauce, so I don't even have what we need. I think I need a total of 750 corroded circuits and 50 total of the evil cores, so I still need a lot more to go. But here we go. I do have all of these tartars to finally craft. It took a little bit, but we finally got it done. It's been at least 2 to 3 episodes that we've been trying to get this quest, but we are so close to being finished. If we come over here to Fry Forge, we just got 10,000 diamonds. We can use that to buy more things to help with the holographic meatloaf. We just need to wait until a lot of these shop resets. I might even have to set a macro for that as well. If anything, I'm just going to go ahead and set a macro now. I'm going to go ahead and start up on those Chum buckets. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? Just want to make sure. Let me make sure. The corroded circuits, they are found in Chum bucket. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the macro for Chum Bucket, and then in the morning I will set a little macro so that way we can get all the mystery market material that we need. So I will see you guys in the morning. Well, at least when it's morning for me. So it's the morning now for me, and we've gotten 822 corroded circuits, guys. That is more than enough that we need. And all we need now is some evil cores, and we have finally completed our Nosferatu quest. We are also still looking for that secret sauce, so we are only left with trying to get materials now. I can, of course, go ahead and craft a bunch of meatloafs right now. I can make 18 of them, so that's a start. And look at that, we already got the secret sauces that we needed. That was exactly what popped up immediately after. We were still claiming the other stuff, and we just got it. We just finished all of the meatloafs that we could make, and now we can make that power patty as soon as I get this right here, which, bang, we got both of them. Now I need one evil core. Oh no, guys, we are still missing one more thing. I'm gonna go ahead and set the macro now for this mystery market, and we are finally gonna be set and finally have that Nosferatu. We can replace this one, and we are gonna have an insane unit. So I did do a bunch of overnight grinding, a few more hours of this macro, but I did run out of diamonds, guys. I will not have enough to get all the materials that I need, unfortunately, but I can craft the breakfast monster, or maybe not the breakfast monster. I think I need the power patty, right? Yes, we need the power patty still. And we were waiting for one of the evil cores, so we got that, and now we can finally craft the power patty. We are complete with that, which leaves us with one more thing to do, which is the holographic meatloafs. We have 1 complete, 2 complete. We need a total of 30 more, and I think I'm about 15 shy of that. So I have been grinding up a bunch of boss battles, and I did manage to get a good bit of diamonds. I think I have enough to where I can cover for the last amount I need. I need 13 in total, but I did also max out my levels so I can go prestige right now. I know that's one of your guys' like biggest pet peeves is when I do not prestige while I'm maxed. So let me go ahead and hit that prestige now. What prestige am I at now? I think that's prestige 4. Now we just have to wait for that last bit of evil cores, and finally, we will be complete. We need 13 in total, if I'm not mistaken. 13 exactly. And then we can finally have a shiny Wumbo Nosferatu 5-star. That's gonna massively help my Tower of Karate team, and we're gonna be able to get so much progress with that. All right, so hours and hours later, but we finally got our final evil core, guys. Look at this. We only needed one more. I've already crafted all of the other ones that we needed. If we come over here to the achievements, bang, we're at 100%. Let's claim that exotic chest, and let's claim our 5-star shiny Wumbo Nosferatu. The thing we've been grinding for 3 to 4 episodes. We have finally completed it. Thank you to the game passes. But we can go ahead and swap our now Nosferatu for the new Nosferatu. We also already have a power patty to put on that thing, so let's do it now. And let's also go ahead and add Neptune's crown if we do have one. I think I have one left over. I do have 2. And we're gonna turn this thing into super overpowered. Let's actually get secret formula and sea bear, and we're gonna go ahead and try and use this for Tower of Karate. We want to use and get secret formula and sea bear for Tower of Karate. I will likely not be doing any other grinding for right now on this Noob to Pro account. I don't think I have any food like at all. I have enough to get to level 40. That's not too bad. So let's go ahead and level it up there. We're already at 430,000 damage. That's already a huge increase for my team. That is going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this and you want to see more Noob to Pro, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Make sure to turn on those post notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos or updates. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.